You notice that I have strict lecture names like adding slides, interface, and yet I get into other topics because there is so many interesting things to tell you here when it comes to the basics of PowerPoint, but let's take a step back. Right now, in this lecture, you will learn the absolutely most important feature of PowerPoint, which will be adding text boxes and shape elements. I would like to quickly go back to my slideshow, my design. I would like to click on the first slide, and I would like to go back to a very simple normal design because I didn't like the previous one. Okay, I have a new slide, and very often I do take both of those basic boxes which are here, and I simply delete them because I do prefer to work on my own terms on a clean slide. I would like you to do the same on this slide. Click, drag, release, and press delete on your keyboard. Right now, you should have an empty slide, and I would like you to go to the insert box. I mean to the insert tab. We are on the insert tab. Somewhere here, somewhere very close, you will both have shapes and text box. Let's focus on the shape on this lecture. I will add a shape. I will take the first rectangle shape which you have from the rectangles, and you may see there are plenty of shapes here. What is the difference between flowchart shapes and basic shapes? For the most part, you want to use the basic shapes because they give you a little bit more freedom when it comes to their editing. The flowchart shapes, even though they look the same, they are less editable. If you will be interested, I can explain that later, but for this lecture, I would like you to add a rectangle. So you want to take a rectangle, or at least something that is close to a rectangle. You want to click on it, and you can see the cursor has become a plus sign now. This plus sign informates us that once we click right now, we will start to draw the shape. We will be drawing the shape as big as we want, but we do not have to mind the size, because if we deselect it and if we click on it back again, we can always resize it like this. And even if the specific object has this yellow button here, this yellow circle, we can change its properties. I would call them properties because not each shape has those properties. For example, this was a rounded rectangle and it has this yellow button, but if I would go to insert, again, shapes, and I would make a simple rectangle here, as you can see, this rectangle tries to be a perfect square and doesn't have the yellow button here. So this is the difference between different kinds of shapes. Okay, for this lecture, I would like you to go to insert, click on shapes and add any specific shape, maybe the rounded rectangle. One thing to remember here, and I wouldn't call this basic, this might be advanced, but I do not need you to replicate this. I would like that you remember about this. As you enter the shapes and click on a new shape, you start to drawing it here. During that, if you press your shift key, it will become a perfect square. And if you hold the shift key and press your control key, it will become a perfect square going out from the middle. So as you can see, there are quite some interesting functions here hidden, but for the sake of this normal lecture, I would like you to click on shapes, add a shape, and just add it like that into the screen. And we will move forward from this in the next lecture once you have a few shapes added.